can be inspiring, especially when you know why and how it was created. Joy Brown is a sculptor and ceramic artist whose work has evolved through time. Her most recent works are on display at the Mattituck Museum. She joins me now alongside Dr. Cynthia Rosnoy, the museum curator. Ladies, thanks so much for being here.
Our pleasure.
Joy, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about your work. I know it's evolved over time.
Yeah, I've been working with clay for about 40 years. I grew up in Japan and studied pottery there as an apprentice for 3.5 years, and then I've been in Connecticut for the past 28 years.
Okay, and what are we looking at on the table here?
This is a sculpture, a figure. My roots are in pottery. I was trained as a potter, and over the past 30, 40 years, they've evolved into these sculptural forms. And this is kind of, they're not really, it's not an idea, but it just kind of evolves out of working with the clay.
Sure. Let's put up some pictures and you could tell us exactly what we're looking at here.
Yeah. Well, this is one of the first kind of forms that came out of my work after being a potter. And they were little puppets about 35 years ago. And these are the ancestors to these figures that I'm making now.
Oh, I see.
So this,
okay.
They've evolved from this original kind of form. And this is more like what they are now. They really kind of hold the spirit of how I'd like to be, kind of calm and aware and quiet and present. And I make these figures from the size of holding in your hand to very large.
Is that right?
This is a wall mural, a ceramic mural that is relief. It's actually one panel of 3 that's at Hartford Hospital in their entryway, and it's about 20 feet long, the total. I'm also involved in some projects in China making bronze, and these are, this is me working on the plaster. And
that's a big one.
Yeah, you can really sit in their laps. These are the finished bronze pieces. And
oh, wow.
You can, they're in a public park in Shanghai.
Really? They just seem very happy pieces, calm, happy pieces.
Yeah.
Cynthia, tell me a little bit about the museum.
The museum is both an art and a history center.
Okay.
We focus on American art. The wide umbrella is American art, but we focus on Connecticut artists. And that's why Joy's work was especially significant, because it's a contemporary Connecticut woman artist, and her work is now in a newly used space, and that is a rooftop installation, sculptural installation space.
So just so our viewers know, her artwork is on the roof, and it was a little difficult to get there.
You know, access to this roof is through a ladder or through a lift.
Okay.
And on the roof are 21 pods.
Yeah, each one about this big.
And each one about 20 pounds.
Yeah.
So our staff, including our director, was there on the roof with Joy, moving them up through the lift, onto the roof. A great time.
Wow.
And we have a beautiful product that features one of the figures, something about 20 times this size, that got up on the roof, and then 20 pods. And those pods are something that started on the wall reliefs.
Yeah, they're kind of big, full forms with a little hole in them, and they're kind of like a seed pod or egg kind of feeling. And that's where the full of potential. It's a kind of a.
I understand. How long will this be on display for?
This runs through March 31st.
Great.
And it's been something that people have many questions about. So Joy's going to present a program describing that.
Oh, when is that happening?
February 20th at 2 p.m. at Mattituck Museum.
Oh, very good. All right, well, let's put some information up on the screen. You can check out Joy Brown's work at the Mattituck Museum. It's in Waterbury, right across from the green, now through the end of March, as we mentioned. And then for more information, you can log on to the website artwithin.net.
Yes.
That's it. Very good. Ladies, thanks so much for being here, and thanks for sharing. I have to tell you, the Mattituck Museum really is one of my favorite little secret gems in Waterbury.
And is becoming a growing destination. We hope to see you again.
Very good. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, don't go away. More Connecticut Style after the break. We'll be right back.